Hey guys, it's Steve here. Welcome to an update video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I kind of felt like now was an appropriate time with all the changes going on with the channel to touch base with you guys and kind of reach out and get into contact with you guys again, sir. Hello, how's everything going? I'm good. I'm just sat in my new flat. It's pretty messy right now. And I moved in like 2 weeks ago, and it's messy as hell. Oh god. It's taken me 2 weeks to mess this place up and just turn it into an utter bomb site. You do not want to see what's behind me. Anyway, today I want to address a couple of things going on with the channel. I want to talk about the changes to the channel, some changes in my own personal life, and a little bit about the behind the scenes stuff with the channel, the real nitty gritty stuff you don't get to see. So let's do that right now. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my changing schedule. I previously had made an effort throughout the summer to upload 2 videos a day, and for most of summer I accomplished that. I always uploaded at least 1 video, and now that I'm back in the swing of things and I'm back at university and it is my final year of university, I really need to knuckle down, really need to knuckle down with university this year. I want to achieve the best grade that I can. I really want to push forward in terms of my academic profile and my how I feel about myself, kind of. I want to be an independent boy. I want to be ready for the big world of work and stuff like that. So I'm really going to knuckle down this year. University is back on. I've got more work in this first week of university than I seem to have gotten in the entirety of the past 2 years of university. So, it's going to be quite tough for me to put out videos of the same quantity that I did before. I put out a lot of videos during the summer, and I'm still going to aim for 1 video per day, 2 if I can, but a lot of it isn't going to be as on the ball as usual. You know, throughout the summer I was like, hey, a game's come out, upload that same day. Now it's going to be like, game comes out, maybe I'll upload it on the same day if I've got the time. The thing is with uni this year, it's not just the amount of work that I've got, it's the amount of driving I've got, because I am now doing around an hour-and-a-half commute to university. I'm driving on motorways most days of the week. In fact, just after I record this, I'm going to set off to head on the motorway again. So, yeah, a lot of my life is spent on the motorway. So a lot of my time is spent driving, so I can't get back to my setup as quickly as I'd like. Before it'd be like a 15-minute walk, now it's an hour-and-a-half drive. So it's only for 1 year, but to be honest, it's quite a nice drive. It's quite a relaxing drive, to be honest. There's traffic jams, there's queues, yeah, but it gives me a lot of time to reflect. And sitting in the car yesterday, it did make me want to reach out to you guys, because if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, which I highly advise you do, @RealCheckpoint, I was in a bit of a slump the other day. There was no video on, let me see here. God, what day is it? There was no video on Wednesday, and that was purely because I was in such a slump. I recorded a 40-minute episode of Checkpoint, and I just scrapped the entire thing. I didn't feel like it was up to my usual standards, and I kind of pride myself on doing things a little bit a little bit differently to other channels. And so to churn out what I did, that 40-minute video of it was just crap. I wasn't proud of it. I like to finish my videos and be proud of them and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to upload this. But that one, and it kind of set off a trigger in my mind. It kind of made me realize that I've got to feel passionate about a game before I put it up. I need to be more selective with my game choices before I decide to put them up on the channel. So yeah, I was in a bit of a slump a couple of days ago. Took the day off just to step back, reflect, and have a look at the channel and make sure everything's going smoothly. And yeah, so on that same day, which was quite convenient, I did get a comment. Now I can't remember who the comment was from, but basically he accused me of sub-botting. Now, if you don't know what sub-botting is, it's when you pay for an automated system to kind of make a bunch of fake YouTube accounts and subscribe to your channel. So you can pay X amount of money to get X amount of subscribers. And this guy was accusing me of doing it. His reason? Because my videos don't get as much views as you would expect. I've got almost 16,000 subscribers now, which is momentous. I never thought I'd be saying 16,000. That's pretty insane. But I struggle to pull over 100 views sometimes. A couple of weeks ago, it was great. I was getting regularly 100 views, more than that in most cases, and was really happy about that. And it is after a couple of weeks, the case is that I do get quite a fair amount of views. Obviously nowhere near what I should be getting, but a pretty substantial amount of views. But recently, my videos have been struggling, really struggling, and that's led a lot of people to ask, is this channel dead? And I guess my drive for making videos and my passion isn't dead at all, but on the analytics side of it, this channel is, it's crawling along. We're in a slump right now. And it's funny because I always get to this point, and I'm sure many other YouTubers do as well, where throughout the year you'll go to slumps, and then suddenly a game will come along and it's like boom. You gain a bunch of subscribers, your views are high, everything's going well, and yeah, that wave kind of comes and goes. You kind of go on the uphill, and then once the game's peaked and then it starts to die down, or other bigger YouTubers start to play that game as well, then you start slumping down. Have a look at my Hello Neighbor videos. At its absolute peak, I was getting hundreds of thousands of views. I think the Hello Neighbor Christmas Challenge is sat at 300,000 or something like that. It's one of my most popular videos. But since then, it's kind of slumped. You know, with other bigger YouTubers picking up the game, and obviously Hello Neighbor is the biggest indie game on YouTube right now, really. Obviously with that happening, other bigger YouTubers have picked it up, and that's just sent my search results down. And if you guys don't know, the only way to grow on YouTube is to aim for the search results. So what that's left me with is a bunch of people who subscribe for Hello Neighbor, a bunch of people who subscribed for RuneScape when that was a thing at the inception of the channel, even though I've said many times in the past that we do not play RuneScape anymore. I shouldn't have to keep saying that, but we don't. But basically, people don't keep up to date. They click onto a video from like 2 years ago or a year ago, and they're like, oh my god, this is great, I'm gonna subscribe for more. And then they don't realize that my content has shifted dramatically because I'm a variety channel. I do not want to stick with one game. Sure, I'd love to like ride the wave of a game, because that's what you have to do. You have to, once you get a game that people really enjoy, you have to ride that wave. But you can't do that if you're not happy with the state of the game, or if you face, you know, creative difficulties with the game. So let's say Hello Neighbor, that game is glitchy as hell. I can't play that game forever. Are you kidding me? It's glitchy as crap. And a lot of players are turning away from Hello Neighbor right now. I've got to say, because it's clear that the final product of the game isn't going to be up to scratch, or it isn't going to be everything that people wanted. And of course people are going to eat it up, because people love the lore of Hello Neighbor, and they love the, you know, all the comedy behind it and the style of it, but that's just, I can't force myself to play something that I don't deem of a high enough quality for the channel. I am very proud of this channel. But that's enough about Hello Neighbor. Is the channel dead? It's loitering. It's crawling along. It's not on its last legs, because I'm sure there'll be another game in the future that'll come along and send it catapulting up again. But right now, this channel is on a downward wave. It is, the seas are calm. Occasionally a small little wave will come along and it'll be nice, but I don't surf it, I don't ride it. I just kind of let them pass over me. I think that's something I've really got to work on. The next time a game comes along that really has the potential to blow up, I need to ride it. But yeah, is the channel dead? I don't know. That's up to you guys. That's up to your own interpretations. I'm still making videos. I'm still having fun with it. So yeah. While we're on the topic of that, of you guys deciding the fate of the channel almost, I just want to ask, what did you originally subscribe for on this channel? Was it a certain game? Was it my personality? Let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to find something, like some little hook that I can keep pulling people along with, but it's kind of hard when you're doing a variety channel. So, yeah. So let's talk about some changes on the channel as well. So recently, you guys have seen the introduction of the channel, the Checkpoint channel revamp, the Checkpoint web series that has been delivered to your faces. Checkpoint as a web series was kind of conceptualized based on cartoons, really, of all things. Well, let's say it's a mix of things. First of all, it was my own videos that kind of sparked this interest in making these kind of narrative style videos. You may remember I did a series a while ago on a game called Tabs, Totally Accurate Battle Zombulator. Now, in each of those videos, I had in the back of my mind the idea of making each video unique, and each one almost like its own little story in a way. If you go back and watch, you'll see what I mean. I put soundtracks in, I used Guida, it was really fun, and still to this day, my favorite ever video that I've made is episode 1 of my Tab series. That's the most proud I've ever been of a video. So yeah, that's where the idea kind of came from, but also from cartoons like Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Bravest Warriors. I just really like the idea of the videos kind of encompassing one, like, almost universe in a way. You know how, like, cartoon characters, they'll go do something, like in The Simpsons, you know, one episode, Homer will go to, like, a chili eating contest, and then by the end of it, he's gone insane, and then he comes back to the couch, drinks a bunch of beers, and it's back to square one. I kind of like that idea, how, like, well, in my case, in this case, I kind of go somewhere with a game, have all this fun with it, and then pull back and kind of go back to square one in a way. It's like you have your own little adventure in a video, and then you come back, and each video, in that case, by doing that, feels special. So that's what I really want this channel to be. I want it to be something special. I tweeted about this the other day. Why would you want to be the next Jacksepticeye? Why would you want to be the first, why would you want to be the next Markiplier? You could be the first Checkpoint. That's what I'm telling myself. You could set the standard. You could make something truly unique, and there are a lot of paths up this mountain that is YouTube. There are a lot of paths, and people often take the easy route. I could have taken the easy route. I could have made clickbait Hello Neighbor videos for the rest of my life, and I would be on at least 100,000 subscribers, and that's not self-belief because I've seen it happen. I know, I can think of a handful of YouTubers off the top of my head that played Hello Neighbor, were like, right, yep, this is glitchy as hell, but people are watching it, so I'm going to keep playing it. And I'm just going to ride that wave. And now they're sitting there on 100,000 subscribers. And I know that although it may look like on the outside that they're, you know, happy-go-lucky, like, oh, look, Hello Neighbor, here we are. Make sure you like and subscribe, yeah. But I know that inside, their creativity is stifled. And if there's one thing I will not give up, is my creativity. I will not give up the premise of using my mind to make unique concepts. I will not do that. So, if that shoots me in the foot, so be it. If I end up at the bottom of the pile and dwindling at like 20 views per video, so be it. But I will not, and I repeat not, hand over my creativity just for a couple of million subscribers. I will not do that. I know everyone wants to grow big on YouTube, but I'd rather do it my own way than in some obnoxious, clearly, creatively stifled way. And I don't want to follow the trend. I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to make the curve. I want to be the curve. I don't want to be the person that follows in people's footsteps or grabs onto their coattails. I want to make my own thing. And if, as I said, if that puts me at the bottom of search results, if that puts me at the bottom of your YouTube watch list, then so be it. I'm going to make my own unique thing, and it's going to keep evolving. I've not completely come to a conclusion on a format yet, and that's another thing. I don't want to be settled into a format as well, because it used to be that I'd have one video template, you know, with a couple of Guida notifications dotted along the timeline. I'd just drag my video in, drag the audio in, and boom, done. I want to make sure that every interaction is meaningful. I want to make sure that every piece of editing adds to the overall product. I want to make emotional videos, ones that make you cry with laughter, ones that make you you know, that play with the emotions of the game. I want to make my own storylines within the games. I want the games to be my canvas. I don't want to... Ugh. As you can tell, I'm just releasing a lot of thoughts here. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up because this is getting quite long. But I thought now would be a good opportunity to ask you guys what you want to see in the future. Is there something you subscribed for that I haven't done in a while? And if there is, can you tell me the reason why you subscribed? If you subscribed for RuneScape, just... You might as well unsubscribe now because I'm not playing a game like that in that same vein, to be honest. I might do one day, but this is a channel for a variety of games. This is just whatever, just having fun and unique adventures, gameplay like you don't see anywhere else on YouTube. That's just what this channel's all about. And if you're here for like one particular game, then this probably isn't the place for you. But yeah, guys, why did you subscribe? Why are you still here? Are you still here? Are you tuning in for the first time in a while? I just really want to open up communications with you because I've got to get to the bottom of why my YouTube channel is in such a slump right now. Because, you know, with almost 16,000 subscribers, I should be pulling more than 100 views per video. I don't think that's too much to ask. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there before I kind of rant forever. Whew, that was intense. Regular checkpoint content will resume, and if you're enjoying it, please let me know. Reach out on Twitter, join the Discord. We're going to be doing a games night soon, hopefully. We've still got to organise all that. But yeah, for now, this has been Steve. That has been a checkpoint update. Checkpoint complete. Bye, guys.